Hi guys, my name is Stephanie or Miss Diaz, and then these are my 4 students. I have Almendra, Tony, Brisa, and Estrella. And today our lesson focus is going to be on the motor skill manipulatives activities with playground balls. So we are going to be doing our lesson focused activity, which is the skill development of dribbling and passing. So basically the dribbling basics, and then for our game activity we're going to go ahead and do a dribble and pass relay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So thank you so much for 2nd grade, by the way. All right, students. So today we're going to be learning the basics of dribbling. So the basketball. We're going to practice dribbling. So you guys are going to basically be bouncing the ball up and down with your fingertips. So the main goal is going to be for you to be able to dribble with one hand and make sure not to go too high or too low. You're going to be keeping it under control. It should be going chest high. And you see how I'm dribbling with my fingertips? That's kind of what you guys want to do. So we're going to practice first in place, and you're going to stay right where you are. And we're just going to practice dribbling up and down. Okay? So we're going to start with Estrella. So go ahead and stay in place. Do not move. You're going to stay at that line right there. You don't have to face each other. You can face forward. You don't face each other. Go ahead. One hand, remember. Okay. Now that you guys are getting comfortable with the ball, let's go ahead and pretend. Perfect. Now let's switch with our partner. So go ahead and take the ball with both hands. Turn around and hand it to your partner. Up to the line. Go ahead. One hand, remember. Not too hard. That is perfect, friend. Okay, now go ahead and hold the ball with both hands to your chest. Thank you, Brisa. Now go ahead and take your ball. So there are 3 types of, different lesson focuses that we're going to have today. One is going to be dribbling in place, like you guys said. Keeping control, making sure my ball's not going like this. I'm not holding it with both hands. I'm going with one hand. The second thing we're going to learn is 3 types of passes. So the first one is going to be a chest pass. So kind of what it sounds like. You're going to hold it in your chest like this. 2 hands. You can't do this with 2 hands. Go ahead and you're going to throw it to your partner. You're going to throw it. Tony, can I use this as an example? Go ahead and hand the ball to Brisa. So he's going to be my partner. Stand at that line right here. I'm going to be on this line. And we're going to practice a chest pass. So a chest pass is allowed to touch the floor. So let's say I go like this. But we're going to do it without touching the floor since we're not that far. So chest. Now practice perfect. You see, friends, how we're going like this, both hands, throwing it. Ready? Good job. So we're going to practice that. So you see how me and Tony are at the line? I'm going to have Tony stay there. His partner, Almendra, is going to be right here. You guys are going to practice the chest pass. And Lisa and Estrella, go ahead and line up next to each other. Remember, chest pass, 2 hands. Go ahead and follow through. Perfect. Let's do that 5 times, friends. And when you're done, just keep the ball at your chest. Okay, I'm just going to briefly check to make sure we're recording. All right, it is still recording. Sorry, Professor. I am just checking because it stopped recording last time. All right, perfect, friends. Now, that is our first type of pass. For our second pass, what we are going to do is going to be a bounce pass. So we practice dribbling, remember, with our fingertips up and down. What you're going to do is all right? So we're going to go ahead and practice dribbling by bouncing it. So it's going to be a bounce pass, just what it sounds like. It's going to bounce and then pass. Remember, do not throw it too hard. Do not go over your head too much. You're just going to do a simple, right in front of your head, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch. And just kind of get a feel of how hard you have to throw it for it to get to your partner. So you don't want to throw it super hard, and you don't want to do a super weak throw. You just want to follow through. Go ahead, Alvin. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to have you guys practice a bounce pass with your partner. Do 5, please. And then once you're done, you can just go ahead and hold it to your chest, and that's how I'm going to know you're done. Go ahead, friends. Good job, Almendra and Estrella. I like how you guys are keeping your eye on your friend. Make sure you're not distracted so you don't get hit in the face of the ball. Let me make sure it's still recording briefly. Okay, perfect. It's still, is it still recording? Oh, perfect. Okay. Are we all done? 5? Perfect. I'm just gonna make sure we are still recording. All right. Okay, perfect. So now that we've had the basics, we have our throwing, we have our passes, we mastered dribbling. I'm gonna go ahead and have you guys form your teams again. In line, like we were at the beginning. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna practice dribbling to that line right there. So you guys are at the starting line. You're gonna dribble there and back, and then you're gonna give it to your partner. They're gonna dribble there and back. You're just gonna practice dribbling. So you're gonna dribble. If I use this as an example, so we're gonna start here, and we're just gonna one hand. Does not have to be quick. We're practicing our skill. It is not a race, friends. Right now, you are just practicing. Up to this one. You're gonna dribble back. Make sure you are doing one hand. Almendra, you're a little shaky. Make sure you're not going too fast. Good job, friends. Let me make sure it's still recording. Sorry, Professor, it kept cutting off last time. Is it still recording? Okay, perfect. All right, so for our next one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you guys dribble the ball. So I'm gonna be partner number one. Gonna dribble, dribble, dribble. Make sure keeping it in control. You're gonna turn around. Then you're gonna do a chest pass. Okay? Then you're gonna pass it back. Go ahead, do a bounce pass. Not a chest pass. I apologize. And that is it. After that, we're gonna move on to our lesson game activity. You guys feel like you need more practice? Are you guys good? Loud and clear. Are you guys good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. After this, we're gonna do our game. So go ahead and I will say when to start. Remember, this is not a race. Our relay race that we're doing next will be a race. So go ahead, practice. Start now. I'm gonna make sure it's still recording. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna move on to our game activity. So Professor, we are gonna be moving on to the dribble and pass relay. So that's what we're doing now. Dribble and pass relay, and it is still recording. Perfect. So we're gonna, what it is we're gonna divide my students into two teams, which we've already done. We already have Estrella and Luisa, Almendra and Tony. So each of you guys are now a team. Now it's when it gets competitive. Already mastered. What is this called? Dribbling. Perfect. Say it nice and loud so the camera can hear you, friends. Perfect. And then what we're gonna practice next is we practice the bounce pass. So I'm gonna pretend there's a partner right there. The bounce pass, right, friends? We practice. What's the third pass we practice? Can anybody tell me? Chest pass. The next one? What is it, Taylor? Over the head pass. Good job, Alvin. So now we're gonna kind of combine all that together, friends. And we're gonna have a little relay race. So now we're gonna be competing against one another. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. We're gonna start at this line. We're gonna end at that line over there. You're gonna grab the ball and you're gonna dribble with one hand. You're gonna come here. I want to see your feet on the line, and then you're gonna dribble back. I don't want you to lose control of the ball. If you lose control of the ball, let's say you're dribbling, and then the ball goes that way. You have to go back and start over again. So make sure you are not running. And there is one term I do want to talk to you guys about. Can anybody guess what it is? What is it when you're running and you're not bouncing the ball? What is it called?
Traveling.
Traveling. That is perfect. So you have to be dribbling the whole way. If you are running with the ball and you are not dribbling, that is traveling. And you will have to go back, my friend, and start over. So make sure you are dribbling the whole way. Don't lose control of your ball. You're not like, woo, woo. No, you'll have to start over. You gotta dribble it correctly. Get to the line, turn around, dribble back, hand it to your partner. You do the same thing. Make sure you are It's how correctly you can. I'm gonna stand over so I don't stand in the way of the camera, but I will be right here, and it is still recording. Yes, it's still recording. Okay, friends, ready? On your mark, Almendra, get your foot behind that line, friend. Thank you. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Careful, Estrella, you're gonna lose control. Okay, friends. Okay, friends. Go. Team number 1 won. All right, friends. What do we say, friends? Congratulations, because we are good teammates. Good job, thank you, friends. Thank you. Is it still recording? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna mix it up though. So I know that you, Estrella and Tony, what is your dominant hand? Left. Perfect. Your dominant hands are what? Right. So you're gonna use your non-dominant hand, friend. So if you write with your right hand, you're gonna use your left hand. And if you write with your right hand, you're gonna use your left hand, friend. Okay? So I want to see you two using your right hands, you two using your left hands, friends, okay? And you're going to use it, and you're going to do the same exact game. So we're going to do that relay race, but with your non-dominant hand. It's going to make it a little bit harder and make sure that you guys know how to properly dribble. Bless you, Tony. Ready? This will be our second one. Our third one will be our tiebreaker, whoever won more. So you guys still have a chance to win. Okay? So on your mark, make sure your feet are behind the line, friends. Set, go. Oh, okay. Come on, team number 1. Good job, friends. So who won? Exactly. So what is it? Is it a tie? It is a tie. So this is going to be our tiebreaker for our game. So, are you ready, friends? Tony, is that the correct time to do it, friend? Friend, did I say that it was time to shoot? Okay, so I do not want to see you doing that again. Thank you, friend. I'm so sorry about that, Professor. So, we're going to go ahead and do our tie-breaking game. On your mark, get set. On your mark, get set, and go. Non-dominant hand. Okay. So team number 2.
We passed. No, Tony wasn't past the line.
I'm sorry, friend. I stopped past the line. So it is going to be team number 2.
The cameras are going to see it. The cameras are going to see.
Turn around and say congratulations. Why? Because we are practicing good sportsmanship, friends. Good sportsmanship, okay? So go ahead and take a clap for yourself. You should be very proud. Now come and say thank you to the camera. Say what you feel like you learned. What do you feel like you learned? In a line, please, friends. What did you learn, Estrella?
I learned to do the over the head.
I love that. Thank you, Estrella, and thank you for participating in my video.
So my name is Brisa, and I learned how to dribble with my non-dominant hand.
Good job. Thank you, Brisa, for being in the video.
My name is Almond, and I learned how to bounce pass.
Bounce pass. I love it. Thank you, Almendra, for being in the video.
My name is Tony, and I learned that basketballs are orange.
Thank you, friend, for being in the video, Tony. So thank you so much, Professor. This is the completion of my critical assignment. So for the first part, for my lesson focus activity, I did do the skill development of dribbling and passing. So basically dribbling basics. So we practiced passing skills, combining dribbling and passing. And for the game activity, it was a dribble and pass relay. So I thank you so much for allowing me to be in this class, and I learned so much. And once again, my lesson objective was that by the end of the lesson, students, sorry, the sun's hitting me in the eye. Students should be able to dribble and pass the playground balls with control, balance, and accuracy, as well as working with a partner. My California standard is 1.4, demonstrating the ability to perform a variety of manipulative skills, which include throwing, dribbling, striking with a playground ball. Since my lesson focus was, or like my motor skill focus, was manipulative activities with playground balls. So thank you so much once again for allowing me to turn this in. And if you have any questions or anything that I didn't include in the video, I'm so sorry, but I'm pretty sure I did. I checked the rubric. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.